Hello everybody, my name is Janji and welcome to the video. And today I'm gonna doing something a little bit different. Is you might holding this right now. This is actually a new microphone. What I got it from Christmas, which is thank goodness. It's a really good microphone, which I got. I think some people use this microphone for your phones or something like that. So that's why I'm recording this right now. That I'm using a new microphone. So it's actually got it from my family. So thank you my family to got me the best gift I ever got this year, which is kind of interesting. But we're not gonna talk about it because today this video I want to talk something a little bit different. Recently I did watch Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and be honest with you guys, it's one of my favorite movies ever in any adapted video games ever since the Super Mario Bros. Movie. You know what I mean? And to now, I want to talk something a little bit different about it, but I cannot talk about spoiler because I hate spoiler in these videos. So it's time to do the movie review. So hope you guys enjoy. I know Sonic is over here right now, so yeah, it's kind of interesting to say. And I hope you guys enjoy. And also, I hope you guys can hear me clearly on my microphone as of right now, as of recording this. So hopefully it goes well in this video. So let's get started in today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started to do this movie review of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. So first off, when I'm watching this, I was super nervous to watch it, and I avoid the trailer like 2 3 times because I don't want to watch like the entire movie. That I want to see if there's actually a spoiler for the scenes, but I don't want to because I want to keep it as a secret way to avoid the scenes from the movie because I want to see the entire movie until this movie came out in December. As of right now, I went there on Christmas Day, which is I with my family, of course. This is of course family bonding, watching movies, you know. So I did watch it. I watched the entire movie, and let me say, I enjoyed a lot. And I've been some. There's a lot of emotions there, and sometimes there's funny there. There's a lot of references in these movies, including a lot of references familiar of Sonic adventures like alongside Sonic and Shadow. You know what I mean. So that was exactly what I want to talk about it, but kind of a little bit. But I already know what's gonna happen, and it's like familiar from the video games to movies. We all make sense now what happened of the story. So basically, in Sonic 3, Sonic and his team are gonna facing, of course, Shadow the Hedgehog. The teams out with Dr. Robotnik, of course, Eggman, and another Dr. Robotnik. I was like, oh, this could be really fun. And I know that, and also, let me say, I've seen stellar performances from Jim Carrey himself playing a dual roles in this movie, which is kind of interesting. I'm very surprised. I'm very happy for him because when he's about to retire for the Sonic 2, I was like, oh, we're gonna say goodbye one of the great comedians to be not seen in Hollywood movies because we're never gonna see him again in any comedian roles in Hollywood. But the script gave him a chance. The screenwriters gave him a big chance for him to make more comedian style. He did that because for the role. So before that, it was kind of interesting to say. And also, Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog. To be honest, this is the second time or fourth time I watched Keanu in the movie. I was like that because I seen Matrix before, and also I remember saw him his voice from Toy Story 4. I don't remember his name, so sorry about that. Of course, he did voice Shadow the Hedgehog because when I heard him, I sound like, oh, that sounds different from him. But but the closest thing is actually, let me tell you this: before he cast Shadow the Hedgehog in April of this year, the second closest thing that we thought for in the future we saw sure before he cast Keanu Reeves by Paramount Pictures was Hayden Christensen, because you guys know he was Darth Vader himself. You know what I mean? I mean, it would be different for him if we cast Shadow. It would be come back on his career, but no, decided to chose Keanu Reeves, one of the biggest stars in Hollywood, better known as Matrix and John Wick guy, voicing Shadow the Hedgehog. Because if you guys don't remember, in the Sonic movie, there are a lot of references in that movie to be hinting about, oh, there's a John Wick or something. That is why Paramount and Sega decided to cast him as Shadow the Hedgehog. Be honest, which is the perfect cast for him to do in this movie, and which kind of me. He did a brilliant, great job of this movie, and I really enjoyed it. What he was done for this, he did learn. It did learn everything. What could be, um, a lot of things about this movie. Be honest, it was fantastic how to see And be honest with you guys, I never seen Keanu Reeves doing a shadow voice as a villain way. I was like, I actually never seen him as a villain. I was like, and this is my first time in the movie that I've seen him as a villain role for this movie. And be honest, I'm not into the villains, but I heard understand what happened of this story. But I cannot tell you this whole movie because of my spoiler for this video, so I don't want to talk about it immediately. So yeah, and also another fantastic, of course, Ben Schwartz, the voice of Sonic himself, did amazing way a lot of references. He did a lot of references to from the game as well, what he likes, including that. It was very interesting to say, and I'm really happy about it because I love doing this. And I know my thinking, oh, they're making. Guess what? They're making another Sonic again. But guess what? After a few days of movie in theaters already, they already confirmed already they're making a fourth movie will be coming out in spring of 2027. I was like, what? The movie came out already. That was exactly what happened. And that was exactly what happened. I was like, this is what happened. We're gonna make a more Sonic movie like every 2 3 years. I think might mostly for me, you should take it more than 3 years. I think more than 2 years. Instead of 2 actual years, I would say 2 3 years to take to making a more sequel for the series. It'll take a long time how long Sonic will be last for this movie series for Paramount Pictures and Sega. A lot of things mostly can do that was possible. And also, if you haven't seen that movie, there's a lot of references in this movie. There's a lot. I watch entire. I look zoom into eyes to the theater. I hear a lot of iconic references from the game to the movie. That was exactly, you should know that as a Sonic fan. I mean, I wasn't that Sonic fan when I was a young kid. I was actually, to be honest. But when I heard about it, I was like, oh, there should be a lot of references in this movie, which is kind of to say yes. And the one thing is about it is very happy is I'm super happy for this one. And also, fun fact, that movie is actually better than the second and the first one because Rotten Tomato finally gave us a chance to get more than 85% by Rotten Tomatoes or 88% by Rotten Tomatoes and 98% by audience Rotten Tomatoes, which is very high and making it the highest rating movies of all time, beating out, and guess who's beating out? Not the Mario movie because Mario movie got the 59%, which I'm kind of mad for that one because I really want that better than that. But to be honest, the Angry Birds 2 is still the highest one, but now it's been beaten by Sonic the Hedgehog 3. So Wells can do that. There's a lot of movies are, let me say this year of these movies, it's all about sequels. That's all I can say because there's a lot of sequels of this year. So many times for that one, and a lot of things that I watched a few movie sequels this year for that reason. So I was like, okay, let's watch some what happened to the story next. And sometimes they're doing good, sometimes they're doing bad, but kind of reason why that one. And I hope you guys understand my microphone. I know my microphone is different, so hello there. I'm sorry, that's kind of weird to say that. Yeah, and I'm very excited. So, and also I know you might thinking, are you gonna do spoiler for everybody? The answer was no. I'm not doing that because you had to watch it yourself, and that's all I can say. But if you watch that movie, you had to watch the entire movie until watch a credits. You had to watch until the end of the credits because it will shock you, of course. But I know some people might see on TikTok, but please watch the entire movie first before you're gonna see it. But that's exactly what I want to talk about. So my final rating for this movie, I'm gonna say, you know what? Screw it. Let's go 10 out of 10 of this movie. One of the fantastic sequels of this will be the perfect ending for the 2024 movie of the year so far. Let me say they deserve it. They deserve it to be Sonic. What Sonic fans what they like to do. It was a huge year for Sonic, so this will be a great one. So anyway, guys, so Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is in theaters now, so go ahead to watch it in theaters. Don't forget to like this video right here, is over here. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification as well for upcoming videos as well. So and always enjoy my microphone as well. So as you see right here, you can't hear because if I do this loud like this, hello, but you can hear me very far away. You can't hear me. So that's exactly what I feel like. I'm gonna use this microphone mostly now then, which is I'm very happy about it, and I'm gonna use this for mostly for vlogs, including the videos that I'm looking for that. So I'm really excited for that, for this microphone, and I'm really excited about it. And anyway, guys, so thank you guys so much for in today's video. Watch me reviewing Sonic the Hedgehog 3. If you haven't seen it, please, I said before, go watch Sonic 3 right now. So, and also check out the previous videos over here, or other videos, something like that. It's over here. And minimum, you subscribe to my channel. And if you guys enjoyed in today's video, I'll see you then, and also peace out, people. Anyway, so I'll see you then, guys, and have a fantastic day, everybody. Bye!